All right, so we are going to learn how to hang a painting, and it's entirely done with math. So we're going to do that here. As you can see, we have the painting here and the wire, and the line on the bottom is the floor. So the goal is to figure out where to put the hook in the wall so we can hang the painting. And the important point is that the center point has to be at 60 inches. So the center point right here needs to land 60 inches from the floor. So that's what we're trying to figure out. So we need to figure out what is the measurement of this point right here where the hook is going to be. So how we do that, say this painting is going to be 42 inches by 32 inches. All right, so that's the first thing we need to find out. And then we need to measure the distance between the top of the painting and the wire at its tensest point. So you want to pull the wire up and feel the tension and then measure that distance. So we are going to say that is 6 inches. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is going to need to find the center point of the painting. So if it's 32 inches high, we just need to divide that by 2. And we'll get 16 inches. So this point is 16 inches from here to there. Great. Okay, the next thing we need to do is subtract 6 from that. So this is 16 inches, just need to subtract 6, and then we find out that this point right here is 10 inches. So that's the important measurement that we need. So we need to figure out, okay, so if the floor all the way to the middle of the painting is 60 inches, then we just need to go up 10 more inches, and then we figure out that is the hook point. So that is going to be 70 inches. So at this point, all I have to do is measure from the ground all the way up here, 70 inches, and put the hook in the wall. And you got to make sure that the bottom of the hook is hitting at 70 inches. Then you will get a perfectly hung painting at 60 inches. All right, so the important point is that when you're nailing the hook into the wall, you really need to make sure you are doing it correctly. So let me show you what I mean. Okay, so the hooks, they look like this, and then the hook part is right there. Okay, and so there's 2 holes usually right here, sometimes there's 3, and the wire is going to be hung right here. So we figured out that where we need to hang this is at 70 inches. So 70 inches needs to be right here, the bottom of the hook, not right here where you're nailing it in. It needs to be right here because that's where the wire is actually hanging.